15 vital money lessons you should have been taught in school. For many of us, school involved too many quadratic equations and not enough about personal finance. Here are the money lessons they should have taught us instead. How to make money last. If you're having trouble making ends meet, it effectively boils down to earning more or spending less. That's the first step when it comes to learning about finances. How much money do you need to get by? There's no clear-cut answer to how much money you need to live on. The amount you need to get by in London will be very different from the amount you'd need in Leeds. That's why maintenance loans vary depending on your situation. The first step for working out how much you'll personally need is by calculating a budget. Follow our budgeting steps and download our nifty spreadsheet to get a clear idea of your outgoings. The aim is to avoid any financial surprises by planning ahead. Got mom's big birthday coming up? Add it to your spreadsheet, set a reminder on your phone and start saving for her present now. Building up an emergency fund is also a bonus for unexpected costs. This could include anything, from last-minute group holidays to fixing another broken phone screen. How to haggle. There's no shame in haggling to get the best deal when you're buying something. What better way to convince a seller to lower their price than the fact you're living off a student loan? But, unless you've got years of experience as a market trader, you probably weren't taught how to barter in school. Thankfully, we've got a really useful guide to haggling like a pro. Get practicing. While you should always ask for a student discount, even if it's not advertised, the opportunities for a bit of bargaining are endless. How to improve your credit score. When you apply for most financial products, things like credit cards and bank overdrafts, where you essentially purchase money, lenders will run a credit check on you to calculate their risk. Credit checks are done based on reports of your borrowing history, managed by a small number of credit referencing agencies. How interest rates work. Interest rates for the whole of the UK are set by the Bank of England and commercial banks, with the former setting the base rate, and the latter adding more depending on the service offered and how generous they're feeling. As an example of how interest rates can work, someone with £20,000 of savings might earn 3% interest on top of their cash every year, while a shopaholic maxed out on their credit card with a £3,000 limit could be paying 20% interest on the money they've borrowed. The reasons to have a credit card. There are plenty of potential pitfalls to owning a credit card. If you don't keep on top of things, you could spiral into debt. You should never have a credit card if you think there's a chance you might not be able to afford the repayments, including added interest. How to shop around for the best deal. When making a financial decision, it's important to take time to consider all of your options. This could be for anything, including car insurance, energy bills, investments, bank account. Don't trust everything adverts tell you. If an advert is promoting something as free, you'd assume it would, in fact, be free. But, unfortunately, this isn't always the case. What to look for in your bank statements. As painful as this may be, it's important you get into the habit of checking your bank statements regularly. This way, you can avoid unexpected charges, wasting money or being scammed. The magic of compound interest. Compound interest is a powerful thing. Whether it's good or bad depends on which side of the calculator you're sitting on. How to plan your pension. It seems a long way off right now, but you'll never regret forward planning your retirement fund. In a nutshell, a pension is a savings account where you put away money to use when you retire from work and no longer have regular income from a job. The government provides a state pension once you're 60-something, although it's likely to be 70-something by the time we all reach that stage. To receive the full amount, you'll need to have paid enough national insurance. Either way, it isn't always enough to live on. Some people end up working much longer than they should because the state pension leaves them short. We've only touched briefly on some important finance basics to give you an overview of the vital money lessons missed in school. Now it's time to do some of your own homework and equip yourself with the knowledge to have greater financial freedom for the rest of your life.